everyone, this is Sherry, also known as S Loves Tarts, and I'm here to do a wax recap. I was going to do this tomorrow, but I decided to do it today because I'm going to be a little busy tomorrow, I think. So let's get started. I'm going to start with let's start with clamshells. All right. I'm only doing empties now, so I did melt more than this, but this is just my empties. So I'm going to start with Keystone Candles. And this company is near me. It's a local vendor. I love, love, love their candles. I've picked up a few of their tarts. Not as thrilled with the tarts, I don't think. The candles are super, super strong. I mean, even the little tiny candles, they can scent up a whole room. And I really love the company because, once you're done with your candle, if you clean it out and take it back, they refill it for you for a discount. So I've never finished one of their candles, so I can't wait to do that because whoever heard of that? Like, you can go back and take your jar back and they'll put more wax in it. So when that happens, I'll be sure to show you. But this one is in the scent Christmas Cakes, and they're 100% soy. And I did let this cure for quite a while, and it still took like 3 cubes to get, oh, there's hair on there, 3 cubes to get a good scent throw. So I only got like 2 uses out of this. So to me, that's, I feel like I'm not getting my money's worth, even though they are $2. So they're the same price as Walmart. So, I like the scent. It was like a cross between, it smells sort of like fruit cake to me and spice cake with icing. So it had a really nice scent. So the next one is Happy Hour by Sensationals. And this, I had like 2 cubes left in this, and one day my son wanted a melt in his room. He doesn't normally like too much in his room. But this particular day he asked me to put one in there. So he has his own warmer, of course. But it's not on every day. But one day he came to me and said, can you put one in my room? So I put this in there. It smells like fruit punch to me. So, and it lasted a good long while in there. So I put the last 2 cubes in there for him. I finished up Sugar Sweet Gumdrop from Better Homes and Gardens. I do not like this scent. I have to be honest with you. I think it's just that spice scent. I don't like it. So I ended up finishing this up in the bathroom. And I saw it at the sale, the clearance sale, and I didn't buy any of these. I don't like it. Better Homes and Gardens Baked Cinnamon Roll. I love this. This, when you put this in your kitchen area, or I usually put like a cube in the kitchen and 2 cubes in the living room, and oh, it smells like you are baking up a storm. It's a true cinnamon roll scent. I love this. So I did pick up a couple more of these. And of course, my butterscotch maple cream. I'm always talking about this because I go through these like water. I like to put these in my bedroom at night. So I go through a lot of them. Okay, next I'll do Set Shots. Okay, this one is from Truly Yours, and it's spiced cranberry. It was 0.5 ounces. She sent me like 4 of them. I probably should have, when I put it in the kitchen, I probably should have put 2 of them because they didn't really smell too much. And I think it was because it was only 0.5 ounces. But I love, sorry. I love the scent. It's good. This is Shay's Pineapple Cilantro. And I love pineapple scents. But this one I didn't like too much because the cilantro was really, really strong in this. If you love cilantro, the scent of cilantro, this is good, you know, but I like the pineapple part better. So, and it was heavier on the cilantro. And I don't know, some people love cilantro. You either love cilantro or you hate cilantro. And I happen to be one of those that doesn't like cilantro. So, I wouldn't repurchase that, but it was a good throw. So, let's see. I put this one in this morning, and this is Little Kitchen Candle Sugar Cookie Dough Bread Zucchini. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is so good. I used the whole thing too. I shouldn't have put the whole thing in because there was no need to put the whole thing in. But I cut it in half and put it in both of my living room warmers because I do have two in here. So, love this. There's nothing much you can say. It's good. It's strong. It smells like what it says it's going to smell like. So I loved it. Let's see. The next one was Tiffany Candles Pumpkin Patch. This I put in my bedroom. This was in a new wax. It was a light to medium throw. And this was a new wax. I've had it in a 24 watt. I don't know. I haven't been having very much luck with the throw on them. And to me, this didn't smell like pumpkins. It just smelled like spices, but not normal pumpkin spices, because I love pumpkin spice scents. I just didn't love this at all. So this is not a scent that I will repurchase. And I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm the only one that's not having a whole lot of luck with their Tiffany. I'm not. And I've tried different different warmers. I've put it in my light bulb warmer, which have the 40-watt bulbs. That was with the old wax. I didn't get a whole lot. The new wax, I've used tea lights and 24 watt. I think I had one scent that did pretty good, and I think it was like the lime zucchini. But I'm going to keep trying, see what happens. Okay, let's go to my bags. I have a whole little pile here of bags. Okay, this one was Front Porch. And this was one of the discounted tarts, so there's no name on it, but I know this was a peppermint scent. I don't know which one. It wasn't straight peppermint, so it smells like maybe peppermint and sugar cookies or peppermint and something else. So it was really good, strong. Another Front Porch, and this is sugar corn pudding. I love sugar corn pudding. I just love it. It smells so good. And what I actually did this one last night. I got this in a D-stash. And I had it going for a while. And you know how I am about the butterscotch maple cream. So what I did was I had this going, and I added my last cube of this. And it was so good. Yummy. I did a Rose Girls blueberry cheesecake ice cream. This was really good. I did this. It was a pretty good sized chunk. So I put half of it in a tea light warmer and half of it in a 24 watt warmer, and it did good. Set it up my whole living room area. And this is another Rose Girls Florida Key Lime Hypnotic Vanilla. This one I didn't like too much, and I love lime scents. I think it was a Hypnotic Vanilla that I didn't like. Yeah, it's the vanilla. I didn't like this particular vanilla, so and I usually like vanillas, but it's the Hypnotic Vanilla. I have to look that up to see what that is, but didn't really care for that. I did Country Home Scents Raspberry Marshmallow Cream. This was a pretty light scent throw for me. I did it in my bedroom. I usually do Country Home Scents in my bedroom now. I'm finding that they throw better in a smaller area. My living room area it's not huge, but it's not small. And I think because of, having the heat, I don't know what is going on. I think it's like blowing it. I don't know where it's blowing the scent, but I have to have two warmers in here. So it's a really good scent though. So you can't get them anymore. So let's see. This one was Front Porch. Is this blueberry bread? This was really good. Her blueberry scent. I like her blueberry scent. Some people don't like it, but I do. And of course, anything with bread, I love. So let's see. This is pumpkin cheesecake, and this was a huge, thick pumpkin. And I don't even know where it's from. I'll be honest with you. I don't know where. I don't know if I think I bought this. And I love the scent pumpkin cheesecake, but this one was not. I didn't really like this one too much. And it was so big. You would think it would. I ended up using this whole thing. This has got to be at least 3 ounces, even more, and I barely got a scent throw out of it. This was Rose Girls baked zucchini bread, ooey gooey caramel sweet potato pie. Oh my gosh, that's a long name. I had a tiny little piece of this left because I had used most of it another day, and I had a tiny little piece left, and I thought, well, I'll just put it in my tea light warmer because I had my tea light warmer sitting on the table. And I really didn't expect much because it was a eeny beeny piece, and this little piece scented my whole living room, and that's the only thing I had burning. So I was really impressed with that. Really impressed. Okay, I have Gracie Joe's rainbow sherbet, and I got this out of a round robin, and it was a tart, scallop tart. I put it in the bathroom. It was very light scent throw. I mean, I did smell it. Excuse me. It was a light sweet scent. Didn't last long at all. So I ended up changing that out fairly quickly. I have a couple from Candles from the Keeping Room. This one is Southern Crunch, and this one was Caramel Butter Cookie. I have to smell them because one of them I loved, and one of them I had to pour out. I'm trying to smell here to see which one. This one I poured out. The Caramel Butter Cookie. I did not like this scent. I don't know why, because I love caramel scents, so that one I wouldn't repurchase. This one, oh my, I loved it. So strong. It was so good. Let's see. I did 3 from Little Candle Store. And this was the store that the vendor that, I had all the angst with. It wasn't that big of a deal, actually. But this one was peppermint sugar cookies. And this one was peppermint berries. They smelled exactly the same to me. They were both sort of a paraffin squares. I used them in tea lights and 24 hot plate warmers, and they both smelled the same. They were strong, but it didn't smell like peppermint to me. I don't know what the scent was exactly, but it didn't smell like, it really didn't smell like peppermint. I don't know what it smelled like, but it wasn't an unpleasant scent. It was a pleasant scent, and I liked it. It's just it didn't smell like, peppermint. I don't know what it was. And this was from Little Candle Store. I keep saying that, Little Candle Store. And this was cinnamon buns. And it sort of, I mean, it had a throw. I didn't really like the scent itself, though. So, there. And this one is from Jamie Lauren, Cupcakery and Confections in Wax. She has such a long name. This was lavender vanilla. And this was a scallop. And I didn't like this. I didn't like the scent. Was it strong? Oh, yeah, you bet it was strong. I put this in my bedroom because everybody talks about these bedroom scents that they love, like pink peppermint and rosemary mint and vanilla, lavender vanilla, and blah, blah, blah. So I actually ordered this to try this in my bedroom. So I put it in my bedroom, and I'm like laying, actually, I had put it in right before I went to bed. So I'm laying there and it's melting, and I'm like, oh, this isn't working. And I actually got up out of bed and I took my son's warmer and I put it in his because he loves fresh scents and he loves florals. So he loved it. But I had to take it out of my room and put something else in there. But it threw good. It's a nice scent, so just doesn't work for me. I keep trying these new scents and they just, I don't know. I'm just not a floral person. So, all right, I'm just gonna do 2 minutes on this project 400. That's not going well. Um, I started it on December the 10th, and so far I have melted. I don't know if you can see this. I can't even see. I don't have my glasses on. 231 ounces of wax. So I've ordered from several places. Now all of these were not this. These are all the places that I'm waiting on orders from. I think I got the Scented Princess in the last week. I got a D-Stash from Facebook in the last week, and I got a Candles by Victoria D-Stash. So, and then these are the one. Oh, and I ordered from 10 Digit Creations. Or is it 10 Digit Candles? I'm not sure. And I'm waiting on my Sniff My Tarts. And I'm waiting for my Lasting Scent. And I'm waiting for my Victoria Designer Creations. So I am going to keep recording. I just want to see how long it's actually going to take me to melt 400 ounces. But, yeah, it didn't work. I think maybe I was just too ambitious, thinking I could melt 400 ounces before I placed another order. So I actually placed 1, 2, 3, 4 orders. Yeah. Oh well, what can you do? I think it slowed, and then I went to Walmart and bought all those wax cubes for 50 cents. So I don't know. It's just a bust. I am going to continue to keep track. I just want to see how long it's going to take me to get through 400 ounces. So thank you for listening. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye.